bunch of quests here. Okay, so I need to check in with our representatives here as well. And I've turned in those quests. Oop, wrong way.
When I signed on for the initiative, I thought I'd be building these and not enjoying alien cultures.
Hello?
Hello, Pathfinder. Any good news for me?
I picked this up. Any idea what it might be?
How in the skies did you find an Angaran star map? One that still works, even. It must be pre-Scourge. If we analyze it, we can learn where our people traveled before the Dark Age.
Do you know much about where your ancestors traveled?
No, not at all. The Scourge wiped out nearly everything. We're only just beginning to
Awesome.
travel again.
Could they have made it to another galaxy? Like us?
It's possible. For all we know, there are entire Angaran worlds beyond our reach.
Is this Angaran? I found it on one of your homeworlds.
Sun above. It's an ancient Ravan, a musical instrument. It uses Angara's body energy to produce music. We have them now, but nothing this beautiful. The songs it played were probably lost long ago. How much culture have we forgotten? Art, music, stories, it's all gone.
You're already rebuilding. Look at Aya.
We have a long way to go. In any case, relics like this help us. You've given me more to study than I ever expected. I've got a lot of work ahead. Thank you for your help, Pathfinder. I'll let you know if I discover anything.
All right. And talk to PB. Are you drunk, Peeb?
Getting acquainted with our new neighbors?
Sort of. All this stuff. The Angara sure do have a rich culture and blah, blah, blah.
You're sauced, aren't you? What's your poison?
Aw. I visited that cafe the Angara consider a bar. Asked for their hardest stuff. It was weird, which I like, but had almost no punch. Lightweight. Whoa.
Steady now?
That stuff must have a slow absorption rate. Whoops. Oh, writer. It's just... This museum reminds me of being on Haitiana during my indentured service as a student. They even have a whole section on the Remnant. I didn't come to Andromeda to follow in someone else's footsteps.
Don't worry, PB. The Angara barely have a foothold. Sure, they live among the ruins, but they haven't seen what we've already seen.
You might have a point there. Bet nobody here has ever outrun an ancient vault purification field, huh?
Nope.
Or spat in that Archon's ugly mug and lived to talk about it? That was nice work,
Thank you.
by the way.
Thank you.
You're right. Not sure why, but ever since I packed up my apartment on the Nexus, something's crawled under my skin. But whatever it is, I promise, I'll get over it lickety-split.
You're fine, PB. We all need to cut loose once in a while.
You're very understanding and attractive. Nice combination. Think I'll stay in your operation a little while longer.
That's good. And maybe you should go back to the ship. Hey! Looks like I've gotten some steps forward in Peeb's loyalty missions. That's kind of awesome. Drac and Liam drinking together. Huh.
Good to be back here. Ready to hit those scans?
What am I looking for?
Moran called out supplies that may have useful properties for our tech. Just need to get Sam's eye on them. Take a stroll. Enjoy the market. Nav sent.
I appreciate a little shopping. Fast travel to marketplace, save a little time. In the interest of time.
Browse my goods. You won't walk away empty-handed.
Alright.
Not today, Nexus.
Liam?
God damn it.
What's going on?
Nothing to worry about. Just come grab a table with me.
Hey, Lexi. I tracked
Like, I completely understand needing to scan stuff before buying just to make sure that it's something that's compatible with our stuff. And
Pathfinder, you're good here. We'll worry about the data another time.
Liam, what's going on?
I, figured we should head up somewhere nice and open. You were being cased.
Are you getting me in trouble? What was this about?
We're not in trouble exactly, but I don't blame them for being angry. I wanted to get data that would help yields at our outposts. Moran told me what to scan, but I called it off. I still owe her, but it's better than pissing off some gouging hardliner. Sorry I didn't clue you in. It's a security thing. Food is security.
Liam, I deserve better than having this sprung on me mid-market.
You're right, of course, you're right. And the Angara are right too. The last people who showed up out of the blue were the Ket, the ultimate users. I don't want us getting lumped in with them. And I really, really don't want to ruin the market. Street food and shooting the shit with you feels normal. About time something did.
Alright.
Let's not push our luck. We'll save the market for another day.
Good idea, Pathfinder. We've enough trouble. Probably more coming.
Okay. So, remaining side quests. Got that one there. Actually, let's do this one here first.
I don't sell it. You don't
Alright, so if you're able to get up there.
need it.
I think it's this way.
Ambassador, I trust our people had a smooth transition to Aya.
The Angara have been gracious. Everything's going well.
Good. Keep me updated. 10 out.
I've never lied to a director before. Pathfinder, it's a pleasure. I'm Ambassador Riala, Chief Diplomat for the Initiative
Pleased to meet
on
you.
Aya. I was removed from Cryo specifically for this. Quite the wake-up call.
I know what it's like, jumping out of the cryopod and into the fire.
You've had it far worse. My condolences
Thank you.
on your loss. I hear you're to thank for our new ties with Aya. This is our best shot at an alliance. Now we just need to keep our people from wrecking it, no matter how hard they try.
Oh, that's not good.
I'm not going to like this, am I?
No more than I do. A Solarian botanist named Sorvis Len is here, learning how to improve our crops. He sent an urgent comm, saying a member of the Angaran resistance had threatened him.
What happened?
I'm not sure. Sorvis is an excellent scientist, but not the best communicator. I'm concerned this could escalate if someone doesn't look into it, but I don't have the staff to spare.
Okay.
I can go settle things. I'm a friendly face for both sides.
That would be helpful. With any luck, we can prevent this from getting worse.
Alright. Anything else going on?
Aside from Sorvis Len, is everything okay? Need anything else?
Actually, yes. Director Ten gave me a project. He wants more Aya natives to live on the Nexus. He thinks it will deepen our partnership. A few Angara expressed interest, but none of them will agree to live on the Nexus without speaking to you first.
Why me?
After what you've accomplished? I didn't want to bother you, but you asked. I'll point you towards the candidates. If you could convince them to transfer, I'd be
Okay.
grateful.
Thank you.
That's all for now.
I'm here if you need anything.
Let's go talk to Sorvis Len. Let's see what really stupid thing he did. Okay, sure thing, Jal.
Well, what do you think?
I could get used to this.
We take turns living here. You can see why.
I love pretty much everything about it.
I love the air, the breeze. And one day we'll have more places like this. I have faith.
Okay, so I want to deal with one of the side quests here, then save the rest until for next week.
I can't work under these conditions. What does it take to be left alone?
Chillax.
Ambassador Riala sent me to check on you. You reported that someone in the Resistance threatened you. Tell me exactly what happened.
I didn't know Riala was sending the
Oh God,
I
shut up.
deserve no less, of course. I was measuring the photonic dispersal from the canopies when some random brute interrupted me. I asked him to move, and he got nasty. Said it was my fault his friend was dead. Ridiculous.
Do you know what he meant by that?
He ranted nonsense about a vessel and selling slots to outsiders. He got right up in my face and compared me to a cat. He wanted to kill me. I could see it in his eyes. The whole conversation made no sense. I think he was inebriated.
I'm not saying you're wrong, but dial it down. We're guests here.
Exactly. We shouldn't have to put
How
up with
does
this.
Solarian...
When he left, I tagged him with infrared dye from my sample kit. Invisible to the naked eye, but not to a scanner.
I'll scan people around the Resistance headquarters, see if I find him.
You're supposed to represent our interests on Aya. Go, represent. I have work to do.
Wow, you're a jackass. I don't know how Solarian hospitality stuff works. But man, you're kind of a dick. Alright, let's find the dude.
About what specifically? The Mosha being rescued?
Okay, it's not over here. Down around this way.
No entering the med center until you're clean.
How do I decontaminate?
Ion console. Touch the start pad, it does the rest.
Sorry about that. Had an emergency phone call I had to deal with really fast. Decontaminated.
Sam, is this thing safe?
Yes. The slight ringing in your ears, there's nothing to worry about.
Very reassuring.
Everything's fine, Taoxing. Stop worrying.
So it's not down here. Okay.
Ryder.
Hey, Cora. That's over.
Wish I could join in down there. I could use a workout.
Focus. That's how to harness your ability in combat. What we're doing right now is something like
I detect the infrared dye Silvis Len used to mark the person who threatened him.
All right, let's finish this.
That's our
quest.
man.
I know why you're here. The botanist. You want an apology for what I said
I don't
to
know
you.
why.
I only have one side of the story. Tell me yours.
It's hard to explain.
Jeffra's letting me
Try
record
me?
a few of these training
Aya isn't big enough to give everyone a home. We each live here a short time and then move on. For someone to come, another must go. The exchanges are chosen at random. We call this arrangement the Vassal. Time of change. It worked well. Until now.
The Vassal never accounted for outsiders living on Aya.
There's only so much room. When our leaders agreed to make a place for your people here, it came with a cost. My friend won a place on Aya, but he sold that slot so one of you could stay here instead.
Sold it how? What did he get?
Comforts for his family, resources to improve their home on Haval. He always put others before himself. That's how he died, fighting Ket on Vold. When I found out, I was angry. Said things to your botanist I shouldn't have, but I'd never hurt your people.
All right. So that is a understandable. It's an overreaction, but in one that makes sense in context. I'm not gonna be cold and harsh about it. You should probably apologize.
I believe you, and I'm sorry for your loss. Between us, that botanist is
Yes, he
kind
is.
of a jerk.
He didn't fear my anger. I respect that.
I'll talk to our ambassador, see if we can minimize our impact on your Vassal.
We don't expect things to be easy. Only that you understand, nothing is free for us.
Apparently leveled up. Okay. What's in the shotguns? Clip size, and then next time we'll level up that one. Hey, Cora's got some more points. That's our commando. Let's do. Alright. And particularly since I picked detonators, or detonator abilities, that shows you can now set up and pull off, set up and shut down. Yeah, not shut down, but set up our own combos. Alright, back to the embassy. Turn this quest in, and then we will call it a bit of a day.
Good to see you. Any news on what happened to Sorvis Len?
Do you know about the Vassal? The Angaran lottery that decides who gets to live on Aya.
I've heard of it. Why?
Angara are selling their slots to come here so our people can stay in their place. Including a member of the Angaran resistance. He was killed on Vold. Wouldn't have happened if he'd been here.
No one told me of this arrangement. Well, we have to do something.
Or doing the exchange thing, actually, that works.
We could let Angara who give up their slots live on the Nexus. It's safer than Vold.
Exactly what I was thinking. No one should suffer on our behalf. Thank you, Pathfinder. I'll forward your proposal to Director 10 immediately.
And
that's all for
actually,
now.
that also deals with Ambassador Tan's thing of wanting people to live on the Nexus. Of wanting Ions to live on the Nexus for a period of time. Alright, so that would resolve that. And with that, I am calling this an episode. Oop, didn't mean to take a screenshot. That's okay. So in the meantime, thank you very much for watching. People who've been popping in off and on. If you enjoy the show, please subscribe to my to the Twitch channel at twitch.com/count0or. Same with Beam, Smashcast, or whatever platform you're watching this on. Smashcast, Mixer, YouTube, Twitch, what have you. And if you enjoy the show and you want to support this and help me do this more often, please consider backing my Patreon at patreon.com/count0or, as you see it spelled on the top of the screen. Support backers of the Patreon will be able to pick, depending on what level you back at, future games that I may stream here on the show. Once again, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.